Alright folks, it's time for the headers. These are Hooker 1 7/8 headers. This is the passenger side. If you're probably wondering how come this isn't silver and polished like they normally are, watch the other video and you'll know why. So what we're going to do is we're going to install these today on this girl. Then we have the driver's side, and we're going to have this installed today, and I'm going to take you through the process of what goes on while you and how they fit. Alright, so let's get going. We're going to start with the driver's side. Don't know if y'all can see that very well. I'm going to time lapse this, so I'm going to make it go by quick. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, so I've already cleaned off the surface very well, so there's no issues with the gasket. I've already used my copper anti-seize for the bolts. You don't need a whole lot of it, so don't kill it with it. I'm going to go in from the bottom, see if I can set it on there and it'll hold, and then I come back up to the top and apply it from the top. So hopefully I won't have to fight this. I might block the camera for a second. It's not as easy as it should be, but one person can still do it. Just got to get that one hole lined up. All right, let's try this again. So we ran into our first problem. I knew it was giving me hell for a reason, I just didn't know why. Let's go underneath, let me show you. So this is an oil pressure sending unit that's coming off of the oil pan. Man, I didn't bring the light, but you can barely see it. You cannot run an oil sending unit with these headers. It's not going to work. Alright, god dang it. Let me get a flashlight. There you go. Now you can see. So you cannot have an oil pressure sending unit coming off of your block. It goes right into the tube. And if you can see up on the head, it won't even let it get close to the head to bolt up. So no oil sending units on this baby. So I'm gonna have to drop this header and take that off and find me a block plate for the oil pan, which I'm pretty sure I have. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go to the passenger side. You can see how clean and prepped up this is. No wires coming out anywhere. All hugging the block. That's what you want when you're running these big headers. Alright, so let's get this side hooked up and see what happens. Alright, let's go ahead and put the passenger side on, and we'll go back to the driver's side here in a little bit. Hopefully you can see a little bit of something. Alright, so I got it in. It went in with ease, as usual. Their stuff fits nice, tight, and snug. The clearance is just crazy how well it is. All right, let me get a wrench. Alright, so when I put these on, I like to start from the center and spread them out. It's going to be a 12-inch socket or wrench. That's it for this side, folks. Now we need to go get that oil sending unit off the other side. Check out the clearance from up top. Everything's close, but it's clear. All right, so that's it for the passenger side. All right, let's pull this header off. So now we have to pull that off. I guess I'll just put a plug in it. All right, so let me get that removed. All right, so I removed the old one with the sending unit on. This one is the replacement. It has a nipple, but it doesn't work. You have to thread it and put a hole in it for the port to work. So this is just a dummy. So it's basically a block-off plate. So that's what it was replaced with. Let's get the header back on. So now I can't get it to stick. So I can go up top and lock it down. All right, I got one more bolt to put in. Alrighty, folks. For the passenger side, driver side, there is way plenty clearance. Way plenty clearance. Passenger side, way plenty clearance. Way plenty clearance. Well, once again, Holly did a great deal on making a great product. Alright, so if you want to keep watching the build on this, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bar so you can see what all happens to this truck. Those are your Holly headers. Thanks for watching. Alright, so I figured you want to see it with the spark plugs and the spark plug wires back in it, connected to the coil packs. These things have way more clearance than most headers. I mean, it's just superb. And that is on both sides. Plenty of clearance with the boots. Plus, as all LS1s have, you can see they have the little metal shield, heat shield on them. But I will say Holly has always been good for spark plug clearance. And then let's go underneath and I'll show you the clearance from the headers to the ground off of the frame, and where the O2 sensors are located, which are already connected. First off, check that out. They do not hang, period. Both sides. O2 sensors clear perfectly. I'm gonna have to make clean up my wiring a little bit. Maybe use some clamps to keep the wire stable. Plenty of room for the O2 sensor, and then you can see these headers are not going to work with your factory shifter linkage. You're going to have to use a low car to work with this, where it's going to come up over here and then run over there. So it is what it is. Alright, so that's the Holley headers for you. And the Holley cross member. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Plenty of clearance from the starter. Alright, so if you want to help this channel out, please subscribe, like, these actually got those performance cones in them. I don't know if you can see them or not. And the wiring's done inside. Everything's hooked up. Just need to do some cleanup over there. And then we got to drop the cold case radiator in. And then all we got left for the wiring is rerouting the harness. And I'll show you where I'm going to do that on a separate video.